it's Annie from Vintage Lace Journal, and today I'm going to be with part 2 of my junk journal. So I've got my lovely gardening journal that we made in part 1, and today I'm going to be doing some decorating the inside of this. So I've grouped all the things that I've made so far. If you remember, we made some tags earlier on, made a few more of those. There's some journaling cards that we backed with a brown paper. I've got some belly bands. I've cut out some images that I might just stick on my blank coffee dyed paper. Hidden paper clips, made one of those, gonna make some more, and little pockets. And then I've just got a range of images that I've now cut out that I will be using as pockets throughout the journal. Also all of those word cards as well. Also I've got some washi tapes. These are sort of flowery type washi tapes. Obviously use what you've got in your stash. I found these little layered butterflies I made a while ago, so I might be using some of those. I've got these card toppers. These are from Violet Studios, and these are all to do with plants. So I'm rooting for you, you grow girl, all these kind of things. Might use them, might not. And then these double pockets that I had a go of making, and I'll show you how to make those, can go inside as well. Right, so let's make a start. So the front cover I wanted to just add a little bit more to, because obviously where it came round, there's a big white border at the bottom and a smaller white border at the top. So the top border, I'm just going to come in with some of this washi tape that kind of matches the colours, and I'm just going to run this from one end to the other just to break up that white. There we go. And I'm going to do the same down the bottom with a thicker washi tape, and again I'm just going to run from underneath the lace all the way along, so just breaking up that stark white. And I think I might just add a little butterfly to the corner of that image there as well. So just coming with some wet glue to stick down embellishments, because they hold a lot better than Pritt sticks. Also, if you remember, I held this together with we put the holes through there, so I'm going to come back in a little while and put some nice pink ribbon through, or green ribbon through, I'm not decided yet. Okay, so front cover and front page, I am going to put one of my words in here, nothing too amazing, just to break up that image and just to write the word garden, because obviously this is a gardening journal for someone that loves their garden. So I'm just going to pop that directly in the middle of there. There we go. So on to our next page. But this contents is quite good. It's not actually the contents of this book, obviously, it's just contents of the original book. This image here, I'm going to break this up a little bit with my first kind of tuck spot. And so I'm just going to go and look through my images. I think that works quite well in there. So I'm just going to stick a notch and then glue down the two edges and the bottom. There we go. I'm going to pop that in the middle. And that can be a place for one of our tags. So I'm just going to pop one of those garden tags in there. Remember, we back those with brown paper ready for someone to write on. Just going to hold that for a second just so that holds. Okay, next image here, I want to cover this writing up. So again, I might put a little tuck spot in here. I actually quite liked the idea of that pocket there. And if you remember, because we did it double-sided, I was going to hold that in with a paper clip. So pop that down on the edge and hold that in. Oops, missed the side. Hold that in with a paper clip. And again, that can just have a little image just popped inside there, ready to be pulled in and out. Again, I'm going to leave this page as it is, quite a nice image there. Now this contents page I do want to cover, because we've got one already at the start. So thinking about what I could cover this with, I've got some coffee dyed paper. I'm going to tear that. Let's tear a little bit. Give me kind of like long strip. And it's just basically to cover up most of the writing. So I'll put some glue on one side. Put that over there. And then I'm just going to add an image there, just as a little tuck spot to put something inside. So just a tiny bit over. Yeah, just not all the way to the edge, like a pocket. Put that in there. Oops, overdone the glue a bit there. And there we go. I'm going to pop that tag in there, so that just covers that page up nicely. Again, I like this side. It's all about pruning roses, and there's a nice picture of a rose there, so I'm going to leave that as it is, but I am going to do something with this side on here. Let's have a little look at our images. It's a bit too big, so I might put that in as a pocket there, or this is where it's time to just play around with what you've got. Oh, that's quite a nice image actually. I cut that one and I've scored the size to fold it in to make a outstanding pocket. So I'm just going to glue that down. Make sure it sits on the bottom. None of the white writing can be seen. There we go. I'm just going to put a little notch in that before it fully sticks, just so you can tell it's a pocket. And pop that nice little tag in there. And then on the front of there, just to lift it a little bit, I'm just going to pop a little paper cut flower as an embellishment. There we go. Another little tuck spot. So this is one of the plain pages. I'm going to come back to that in a moment and add to that. Again, I'm happy with that image as it is. So I'm going to add to this image here. And I think I'm going to add a side pocket. So I'm going to add that to the bottom. That's a bit too big, that one. That's a bit better. And then I'm going to pop in one of these little journaling cards. Oops, that one there. So gluing just the left edge and the bottom. Pop that in there. Let's give that a little bit to hold. And then just pop that journaling card in there. These pages come together quite nice and easy because all the stuff's obviously been prepared, ready to go in. And there we go, happy with that one. Again, a nice big image, I'm going to leave that one there. So let's have a look at this next page here. I think I'm going to come in with this one and just glue that image there. But I'm only going to glue down this part, and again I can use this as a tuck spot. So just gluing down this edge here, bottom, and then that will just sit there. Just give that a couple of seconds just to take, and then that makes a nice little journaling tuck. I was going to think I'm going to put one of my words at the top there. That hasn't actually stuck down. Just hold that for a minute. I'm going to choose one of the words to put across. I think with this image here, it'd be quite nice to put something about flowers. Let's have a look what we've got. How about the best plants? It's quite nice. These are all words that were obviously taken from the book. It's better, I think that's taken a bit better now. There we go, just pop that journaling card in there. So next page here, again I might just pop an image on that one. How many more have we got? Quite like that one there, and the way it kind of comes off the page as well. And again, if I just put it down this side and the bottom, I can then again use that. I won't put glue on here, that's the part that's going to stick out. So just glue along down the edge and the bottom to make another little tuck spot for a journaling card. There we go. And again, make sure that sticks. And I'm going to have this image in here. It's a nice big journaling card with the word that says planting bulbs. And because that's a coffee dyed page, it's going to go around the edge with some distress ink, just so it goes in with the same kind of theme. And then pop that at the top of the page. And again, if the person that buys this journal is a gardener, they can obviously put what bulbs they've planted. They might want to write pictures of what the bulbs have planted. Like that image there, I'm going to leave that. Again, nice text page here, so I'm going to do something with this. Keep coming back to this image. Have a little look. I might. It's too small. I might just put that as a pocket down on the side. There we go. And the little pocket. And pop a couple of those little grass daisy tags in there. Again, this image I like as it is, it's quite pretty. So this page here I think is where I'm going to use this image, and that's going to go down the middle as a belly band. So you only need to pop glue at the top and at the bottom. There we go, and make sure it goes in the middle of that page. I'm going to do it in the middle of the colour that's darker here and here. Just hold that so I know it's stuck. And pop one of those tags inside there. Now this little page here, I'm going to pop these little trees. I'm not going to stick anything on them because obviously they were journaling cards, but they do just break up that brown. So I'm going to pop those on with paper clips. Paper clips can be so versatile in junk journaling. Just hold things in as and when you need them. So that's those in there. Okay, happy with that one. So again here we just got those images I really would like to cover. So I think I'm going to come in with some brown paper again. This is just coffee dyed copier paper. That's easy to tear. There we go. So I'm going to pop that across the top there. I think I might put a word on this one as well. I'm going to have that image, which is roses. I'm going to have the word pruning roses to go with it. Okay, I'm going to pop this little picture in here again as a holder for a card. Okay, and just pop that tag in there. Happy with that page as it is. Again, I've got a nice page here I think I might cover. I might put on here is one of these double pockets. Now, easy to make. I'll show you how I made this. So this was a double page out of the gardening book. I just trimmed around the edges because obviously there was a lot of white edges. Then with the whole thing out, I folded in half. Okay, so I folded in half from top to bottom. I then folded the right edge into the centre, not directly into the centre as you can see, just a little bit on the outside. And then I did the same with the right hand side. Okay, and then these parts here, so you've got two little flaps there. I folded one down, then I folded the next one down, but as you can see I left probably about ½ inch, so there's a difference in that one. And then I did the same on the other side, so you fold it down and then you fold the other one down. Then they were just tucked around the other way to create the pockets, just like that. So fold them inside rather than outside, like that. And then all I need to do now is just pop some glue along that edge there, so that holds that in as a pocket, and the same on the other side. So just down there and along the edge. And there we go. I just need to glue that bit in there and that bit in there, and that is as simple as that. Really quick and easy pockets. And obviously in there you can put your images, tags and things. I'm going to leave those out there because I need to use those. There we go. There might be when you buy plants, you sometimes get the tags that come on the plants, you know how to look after them. Now I'm going to actually directly stick that, because the back part I made sure had the writing on and the front part's got that glorious picture. So I'm actually going to glue that directly onto that page. Hold that down. Let's have a little look in this packet to see what's in here. Looks quite nice. Plants equal happy. Let's pop that on there. And so that will open up and have your pockets on the inside. Okay, going to leave that one as it is. I'm going to do something with this one. It's got lots of text on it. So here we've got one of those hidden paper clips. Might pop one of those on this blank page actually. Okay. And on this one here, I'm going to make that into a tuck spot. It's a little bit too big that way. Choose that one. Choices, choices. This is where it becomes hard to know what to put where. That's quite a nice one. I think I'll go with that one. It covers up quite a lot of that writing there. So glue 3 edges and pop that on there. I've got these, I've had these so long, Do Crafts, or a British brand. I'm not even sure if they're still going or not. I think they are. And there's lots of little leaflets with little lines on there. I thought they were quite cute. Might pop a couple of those in there. Oh, that's sweet. There you go, little notelets. And I'm going to leave that side with that hidden paper clip on there. Beautiful image I'm going to leave as it is. So again, this one here, I'm going to do some collaging over the top of this one. Or I do have another pocket. However, I don't like this one as much because it had the white border and that was my first prototype. Let's have another little look. I think I might just collage this page. Something different. And I've got a little box here if I put all my collagey bits and pieces in. It's quite a nice little one of those. The good thing about decorating a junk journal is there's no right or wrong. If you don't like something, you can cover it up, or if you're quick enough, you can pull it off. Again, nice little journaling spot on that one there now. Let's put that one up there. And just builds a little picture up on the page. Obviously this part is somewhere when you can then write on it. Obviously did some stamping on here that I didn't use, little butterflies. Let's tear that out. Cover up that bit of writing there. Just need something for this part here. One of my favourites to use is music paper. Coffee dyed. Just going to lift that quickly. Stick that there. Some text. Let's make sure it's suitable. It's just really covering up those words. I might add butterfly there. Cover up the soil. And just a last little piece of music there. There we go. And then some washi tape. Let's put those little strawberries there. Don't like the sharp corners, so I'm just going to corner around that. Pop that down there. So that page is completely taken a turn from being just plain text. And obviously there's a space in there to journal and a space in here to journal as well. And I might just pop a word in there as well. Planting. There we go, that's that page done. Put a bit more glue on that one. There we go, done. Happy with that one the way it is. Add something to this one. I'm running out of things to add now. So a few more pages to go. So covering this one. Again, I think I'm just going to put a little pocket down the side. I just slightly round this one, so coming up. I'm just rounding that one off. There we go, pop that one there. I'm just adding a little flower at the bottom. Lovely. Okay, now again here, I think I might put that as a pocket there, but do something with this part here again as well. So I've got some of that Amazon packaging just to cover those words. And again, another stamped butterfly that I've never used on paper. Just rip that out. It doesn't have to be neat. That one there. I might use the doily there. Excuse me. Again, it's just excuse me, all about using up bits and pieces, turn out the way, to cover up the writing, whatever you've got to hand. Keep popping that back there, because obviously you don't need to cover underneath that. Happy for that to go there. Dig through my scraps box. Let's add some more music paper. I went to my charity shop again yesterday for some new books to pull apart. Fabulous as always. And I'm just going to use wet glue for this just so it holds a bit better. I'm not going to glue the actual doily part because it does tend to rip. There we go. And I might put the word outdoors on that one. See where else we need to see something on this part here. keep layering up, finding up different pieces of paper. Okay, something else here. Doesn't matter if it goes into the pocket, so you're not going to see that bit there. Really making sure to get glue on those edges so they don't lift. And just tuck that there, which has now covered all of that text, so I can put my pocket down. Again, just gluing the two sides and the bottom. I just need something in there, so I might put nice butterfly again. Oops. There we go, another collage page. And again, there's a tag can go in there. I might just take one of those grass tags. I put two in a pocket. Let's put one in there. There we go. So that I'm going to keep as it is. And I've got this image page here. Knowing what to put where. I think this is the last one I've got image wise. I might actually just make another, why not, I'm going to do. So got a video on my Instagram of how to make these pockets, so I might actually make one of those to go on here. So all you need is something circular to draw around. I'll just use this and draw around your circle, and then just cut that out. Always cut on the inside of the line you've drawn. Not quite sure how circular that is. Anyway, you then bring the two outside edges into the middle to meet, like that, and then fold. And then bring your bottom up to the top. Again, really give these good creases. It might just be a little bit too small. Then that crease you made here, you just cut with scissors to the centre crease. And there we go, have a little pocket. So just glue that part down there and there. It creates your top pocket in there. Then you just need to put some glue down the edge there and there to hold that part. And then fold those parts in, just lining up. And again, just pop a little bit of glue on the bottom and on the bottom there. There we go. Just creates a little pocket. I'm just going to pop these little plants in. and stick that with a paper clip. So it's a really, really quick and easy way to make a pocket just using a circle. There you go. And like I said, these last two I'm going to keep. I might actually get some coffee dyed paper and just go over these parts here. But actually, if you are a gardener and this is a gardening journal, they are really informative of what to do at certain parts of the year. So I might actually keep them as they are. And there we have it. So let's have a quick flick through. Little tuck spot there with the tag. Again, another little tuck spot. Pocket. I'm going to stencil onto this, but I'll do that off camera. Again, two images I really enjoy and really like. Then you've got another little tuck spot in there. Use a picture to create a tuck spot for a journaling card. And an image that was cut from the book to create another one. A little tuck spot with a tag. And then we had our belly band and our two little journaling cards. Another little tuck spot journaling pocket. And we had our fold out, ready to put some tags in there. Another little pocket, hidden paper clip. And then we did our part to journal on here, just by layering up bits and pieces. Same on this one here. Another little pocket. And then our little circle tag pocket there as well. So there we go, my gardening junk journal made from one book and some Amazon packaging. Really hope you enjoyed watching these two videos on how to make a junk journal. I need to put some ribbon in there. That's a quick easy fix, so just going to put some ribbon in there to finish that off. And there we go. Thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like the video and click subscribe to my channel. See you again soon. Bye.